What's up, guys? Crypto Miners Riggs here, and today we're diving into something extraordinary, building your first crypto mining rig. I've been in the crypto game for a while now, and I'm going to walk you through this step by step. Whether you're looking to earn some passive income or just want to get deeper into the crypto world, this is the video for you. So, let's get into it and build something awesome together. Alright, so let's break down what we're working with here. For your first mining rig, you're going to need a few key components. We're talking motherboard, GPUs, power supply, RAM, some storage, risers, and a frame to hold it all together. Now don't stress about the specifics just yet. We'll get into the details of each part as we go along. So here's what you need to know. You don't need to break the bank to get started. A solid beginner setup can run you anywhere from $500 to $1,500, depending on how you play it. And trust me, it's worth investing in quality parts from the get-go. You'll thank yourself later when your rig is running smooth and efficient. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, the GPU. When it comes to mining, your graphics card is doing the heavy lifting. You want something with a good hash rate, decent power efficiency, and a price that won't make your wallet cry. For beginners, I'd recommend starting with something like an NVIDIA RTX 3060 or an AMD RX 5700. These cards offer a solid balance of performance and cost. Plus, they're pretty easy to find these days. Remember, you can always upgrade or add more GPUs later as you get more comfortable with mining. It's all about starting somewhere and scaling up as you go, moving on to the motherboard and CPU. For mining, you don't need anything too fancy here. A basic motherboard with multiple PCIe slots will do the trick. Something like an ASRock H110 Pro BTC Plus is popular in the mining community because it can handle multiple GPUs. As for the CPU, you can go with an entry-level processor. Mining doesn't require much processing power, so even a Celeron or Pentium will work fine. The key here is to not overspend on parts that won't significantly impact your mining performance. Save that cash for where it really counts, your GPUs and cooling system. Let's talk power. Your power supply unit, PSU, is crucial. It's what keeps your whole operation running smoothly. You want something reliable and efficient. For a beginner rig with 1 or 2 GPUs, a 750W to 1000W PSU should be plenty. Look for one with a good efficiency rating, like 80 plus gold. Remember, mining rigs run 24/7, so efficiency matters. A more efficient PSU might cost a bit more up front, but it'll save you on electricity in the long run. And trust me, when you start mining, you'll be watching those power bills closely. It's all about maximizing your profits, right? When it comes to RAM and storage, we can keep things pretty basic. For RAM, 4 GB is usually enough to get started. You're not doing any heavy computing here, just mining. As for storage, a small SSD like 120 GB is perfect. It'll give you quick boot times and enough space for your mining software. The cool thing is, you can often find good deals on these components. They don't need to be top of the line for a mining rig, so you can save some cash here and put it towards better GPUs or cooling solutions. It's all about smart allocation of your resources, you know? Now let's talk about risers and frames. Risers are these nifty little adapters that let you connect multiple GPUs to your motherboard, even if they don't all fit directly on it. They're pretty cheap, but don't skimp on quality here. Good risers help prevent connection issues and keep your rig stable. As for the frame, you've got options. You can buy a pre-made mining frame, or if you're feeling handy, build one yourself. The key is to have something that keeps your components secure and allows for good airflow. Remember, these rigs can get hot, so proper ventilation is crucial. A well-designed frame can make a big difference in your rig's performance and longevity. All right, now for the fun part, putting it all together. Start by mounting your motherboard onto the frame. Then install your CPU and attach the cooler. Make sure you apply thermal paste correctly. A little goes a long way. Next, pop in your RAM and storage. Now connect your risers to the motherboard and attach your GPUs to the other end of the risers. Secure everything to the frame, making sure nothing's loose. Finally, connect all your power cables from the PSU. Take your time here and double-check all your connections. Trust me, it's way easier to fix something now than to troubleshoot later. And don't forget to take breaks. Building a rig can be a bit of a marathon. With the hardware setup, let's get into the software side. There are a few popular mining software options out there, but for beginners, I recommend something like NiceHash. It's user-friendly and lets you mine different cryptocurrencies easily. Head to their website, download the software, and follow the installation prompts. Once installed, you'll need to create an account. This is where you'll manage your mining and see your earnings. Take a moment to set up two-factor authentication. Security is super important in the crypto world. After that, you'll need to configure your mining pool settings. Don't worry. The software usually guides you through this process. Just take it step by step, and you'll be up and running in no time. Now that we're up and running, let's talk optimization. This is where you can really fine-tune your rig's performance. Start by adjusting your GPU settings. You can use software like MSI Afterburner to tweak things like core clock, memory clock, and power limit. The goal is to find the sweet spot between hash rate and power consumption. Keep an eye on your temperatures too. You want to keep your GPUs below 70 degrees Celsius for longevity. If they're running hot, consider adjusting your fan curves or improving your cooling setup. Remember, mining is a marathon, not a sprint. It's all about finding that balance between performance and efficiency. Don't be afraid to experiment a bit to find what works best for your specific setup. All right, the moment of truth. Starting your first mining session. In your mining software, you'll see an option to start mining. Click that and watch as your rig comes to life. You'll see your hash rate, which is essentially how fast your rig is solving crypto algorithms. Don't be discouraged if it seems low at first. It can take some time to ramp up. You'll also see your estimated earnings. These can fluctuate based on the crypto market and the difficulty of mining. It's normal to see some variation day to day. The key is to look at your averages over time. Mining is a long game, so patience is key. And hey, there's something pretty cool about knowing your rig is out there, crunching numbers and earning crypto while you sleep. Once you're mining, it's all about monitoring and maintenance. Keep an eye on your temperatures and hash rates. If you see any sudden drops or spikes, it might be time to investigate. Regular dust cleaning is crucial. I recommend doing this at least once a month. Use compressed air to clear out any dust buildup. Also, stay on top of software updates. Both your mining software and GPU drivers will have regular updates. These can improve performance and fix security issues. Set a reminder to check for updates weekly. It's a small task that can make a big difference in the long run. Think of it like giving your rig a regular health checkup. It'll keep everything running smoothly and efficiently. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, profitability. Mining profitability depends on a few factors: the price of the cryptocurrency you're mining, your electricity costs, and your rig's efficiency. It's important to keep track of these. There are online calculators that can help you estimate your profitability based on your specific setup and local electricity rates. Remember, the crypto market is volatile. There will be ups and downs. Some days you might feel like you've struck gold. Others might seem less exciting. The key is to look at the long-term trends. Many miners hold on to their earnings, betting on future price increases. It's all about your personal strategy and risk tolerance. And don't forget, even when profitability seems low, you're still accumulating crypto that could increase in value over time. Once you've got the hang of things, you might want to consider scaling up. Adding more GPUs to your rig can increase your mining power. But before you do, make sure your current setup can handle it. Check that your PSU has enough wattage, your frame has space, and your cooling solution can manage the extra heat. When adding GPUs, it's often best to stick with the same model for consistency. If you do mix models, you might need to tweak your settings for each GPU individually. It's a bit more work, but it can be worth it if you find a good deal on different cards. Just remember, scaling up means more heat, more power consumption, and potentially more noise. Make sure you're prepared for all of that before you start expanding. One of the best things about crypto mining is the community. There are tons of forums, Discord servers, and subreddits dedicated to mining. These can be great resources for troubleshooting, staying up to date on the latest mining trends, and connecting with other miners. Don't be afraid to ask questions. We were all beginners once. Share your experiences, both successes and challenges. The mining community is generally pretty supportive and can offer valuable insights. Plus, it's just cool to connect with people who share your interest in this technology. Who knows, you might even make some new friends along the way. The crypto mining space is always evolving. New technologies, new cryptocurrencies, and new challenges are constantly emerging. To future-proof your operation, stay informed. Follow crypto news, keep an eye on upcoming hardware releases, and be ready to adapt. Consider diversifying the cryptocurrencies you mine. While Bitcoin is the big name, there are many other profitable options out there. Some miners switch between different coins based on profitability. It's all about being flexible and ready to pivot when needed. The key is to stay curious and keep learning. That's how you'll stay ahead in this fast-paced field. And there you have it. You're now ready to start your crypto mining journey. We've covered a lot, from building your rig to optimizing its performance. Remember, this is just the beginning. Mining is a learning process, and you'll pick up new tricks and insights as you go along. Keep experimenting, stay curious, and most importantly, have fun with it. Whether you're in it for the tech, the potential profits, or just the thrill of being part of this innovative space, mining can be a rewarding experience. So fire up those GPUs and happy mining. And hey, don't forget to let me know in the comments how your mining journey goes. I'd love to hear about your experiences. That's it for today's guide on building your first mining rig. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more crypto and tech content. Check out the description for links to all the components we discussed and some helpful resources to continue your mining journey. Drop a comment letting me know what you're planning to mine first. Until next time, this is Gear Grabber signing off.